Hello my dear students. So today we will be starting getting to know plants. All right. So today what we are going to discuss from this chapter from your awareness book, that is your Eschanth book, which you read as your reference book. From there the very short answer type question from this chapter getting to know plants we will discuss. We have already discussed the NCERT question answers earlier. I have also given you the PDF notes as well as everything from your NCERT book. So now we are doing the awareness one. Alright. So question number 1. Here you see. Name the process in which plants make food. Okay, all of you know that plant, they are what? They are autotrophs. Autotrophs means they can able to make their own food. Okay, and this process is known as what? Is known as photosynthesis. All right, this process of making food by plants is known as photosynthesis. The three basic ingredients are required for this process, that is carbon dioxide, water and sunlight. Okay, and one more thing is required, that is the green pigment chlorophyll. Okay, and it makes what? It makes the glucose food. Okay, the main product, and the byproduct is what? It is oxygen. All right, next, number 2. Name the part of a plant which produces its food, which is called the kitchen of the plant. Leaves. Okay, as because leaves, it contains what? It contains chlorophyll. So therefore in the leaves, okay, the process of food making, that is the process of photosynthesis, take place. Next question, question number 3. What substances in the leaf gives them green color? Chlorophyll. Answer is chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a special type of pigment that provides a green plant green in color. Okay. Next, number 4. What is the main vein of a leaf known as? Midrib. Okay, the main vein of a leaf is known as what? Is known as midrib. Next, question number 5. Name a gas used in photosynthesis. Which gas is used in photosynthesis? Carbon dioxide. Plants, they take carbon dioxide from the air by what? By a small pores which is present on the surface of the leaf, that is stomata. Okay, basically what is the function of this stomata? This stomata, it helps in the exchange of gases. All right, so carbon dioxide, from where this carbon dioxide it is getting mixed in the air? From the animals. Okay, the animals, when the animals are exhaling out, when the animals are breathing out, they are expelling out what? Carbon dioxide, right? That carbon dioxide is going and getting mixed in the air. Other than that, burning of fuel, okay, or burning of anything, it also produces carbon dioxide gas, right? Number B, name a gas produced in photosynthesis. Oxygen gas is produced in photosynthesis, and later on this oxygen gas, it also gets mixed up with the air. All right. Next, question number 6. Name the process by which plants lose water into the air. Answer is transpiration. Okay, what is transpiration? Transpiration, it is a process of loss of water from the surface of the leaves. Okay, now from which part of the leaf? From the stomata. Okay, stomata are the small pores which are present in the leaf, and from the stomata what happens? This transpiration process goes on. Next, question number 7. What is the usual name of medium-sized plant with hard and woody stem whose many branches arise just above the ground? Answer is shrub. Okay, what is the main feature of shrub? Shrub, if you see, you will find that the shrubs, they are medium-sized plant. Okay, they have got hard and woody stem. Okay, and their stems are branched, okay, from just above the ground. Next, number 8. Name 3 main groups into which most of the plants can be classified. Now, most of the plants, they can be classified into basic 3 groups, that is herbs, shrubs and trees. Now, question number 9. Name 2 types of plants other than herbs, shrubs and trees. They are what? They are climbers and creepers. Alright. Next, question number 10. What is the scientific name of leaf stalk and leaf blade? Now, leaf, it has got 2 parts. Okay, the broad part of the leaf is known as what? Is known as leaf blade. Okay, and the part of the leaf which attaches the leaf blade with the stem is known as what? Is known as the leaf stalk. Okay, so the scientific name of leaf stalk is petiole, and the scientific name of leaf blade is what? Is lamina. All right. Next, question number 11. Question number 11. What is the name of the male part of a flower and female part of a flower? Now, flower, what is flower? Flower is the reproductive organ of a plant. Okay, it contains what? It contains the male reproductive organ and female reproductive organ. Now the male reproductive part of the flower is known as what? Is known as stamen. Okay, and the female reproductive part of the flower is known as what? Pistil. Next, question number 12. In a flower, what do the ovaries become after fertilization? Now ovary, where it is present in the pistil, that is the female part of the flower. Okay, and what is fertilization? Fertilization means the process of union, okay, between the male gametes and the female gamete is known as the process of fertilization. Okay, so after the process of fertilization, the male gamete, that is pollen grain, it enters inside the ovary and it fuses with the ovule, that is the female gamete. Okay, and the fertilization process take place, right? So after fertilization, the ovaries, it become fruits, understood, and the ovules, it becomes what? It becomes seeds. All right. Next, question number 13. A plant has leaves with reticulate venation. What type of root does it have? Now, there are two types of venation. Venation means the structure and arrangement of veins in the leaf. Now, there are two types of venation. One is a parallel venation and another one is a reticulate venation. Okay, parallel venation means where the veins are arranged parallelly to each other. Alright, and reticulate venation means what? Reticulate venation means where the veins, they are arranged like a net, okay, a network like thing. All right, so that is called reticulate venation. Okay, now there is a special relation between the venation of a leaf with the root. Now there are two types of root. One is a tap root and another one is a fibrous root. Okay, so if anyone asks you to identify the type of root of a plant without pulling it from the ground, how can you identify it? You can identify it by seeing the venation of a leaf. By seeing the venation of a leaf, you can identify it. All right, so how you can? The leaf which has got parallel venation, okay, it has got what? It has got fibrous root, understood, and the leaf which has got reticulate venation, it has got what? It has got tap root, right? So if you find any leaf has got reticulate venation, it means that plant, it has got tap root. Since the root, it grows underneath the soil, so without pulling the plant, you cannot able to see the root, isn't it? But by observing the venation of the leaf, okay, you can say that this plant has got which type of root system, whether it is a tap root system or fibrous root system. All right, so this is all about today. Thank you everyone.